owners need to understand computer controls the world now. Computers inside the cars are talking to themselves. So which means if computers inside the car are talking to themselves, you don't need a Rafiu or Sule to just assume that, okay, when you get to him, okay, let me give I will give one instance. A car came in 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. Rat at the distance sensor. The sensor he uses in measuring the distance, the rat, because the car wasn't used. One of the problems with cars is that when you have cars, you need to drive it. If you don't drive it, rat will definitely come in and help you destroy it. So, and when the car was complaining, the car wasn't complaining about the sensor that it can't communicate, the sensor can't communicate. It was complaining about the parking brake, that the parking brake, he can't talk to the car parking brake. Or he was telling the owner, parking brake fault, parking brake fault. That was what he was shouting. So if you take it to a roadside, what he's going to look at is the parking brake, because that is what the car is complaining of. Unfortunately, the car is not, if you have a computer, assuming the mechanic has a computer, and he runs a diagnosis, the diagnosis will be able to say, this is the person, this is the module or the computer that is not talking or has an issue. So based on that, you can now look at that computer. So when we ran a diagnosis, we discovered that it was complaining about the speed sensor. Speed sensor again. Okay, we now went further. Because it's not about, they said we are book engineers. They said the garages are book engineers. The manufacturers, when they manufacture their cars, they do repair manuals that are as much as 5,000 pages because they know there is no one shortcut for a repair. One particular problem, you might have 20 ways of solving the problem, or 20 things might cause one particular problem. So they need to give you those options, one after the other. That means there is no particular way to solve one particular problem. And that is why you have 5,000 pages of manual, 10,000 pages, even some 20,000 pages of manual to give instruction or to direct you how to repair the car. So when you take your car to a roadside, what you have done is you spend more. You're not going to have value for money because the car is not going to run the way it's supposed to run. Then eventually, when you want to fix it, you are still coming back. So it's like the money you spend at the roadside, you've just thrown it. It's like dashing the guy or throwing it away. Destroy the car more. And by the time it comes, they want to put it back into their normal shape. Then you spend more money to fix it.